Hello everyone, this is Jaden Dunn with Kiss My Glass Antiques, and today we're at Veranda Antique Mall in Columbia, Missouri, and we've never been here before, so we're pretty excited. We're looking for vintage or antique glassware to buy and resell or for my collection, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is what the outside looked like. Had to get a quick shot because the guy right next to me was trying to back out, so sorry about that. Here we have this covered candy dish little lady here. She was pretty in this emerald green color. And then this Jack in the Pulpit was really pretty. It was like a pink color, pink and crystal color. I hadn't seen one like this before, but it was pretty. I don't know the maker or anything, so I just gotta look at it. There wasn't a whole lot of glass here, but what we did see, I tried to get on camera. This owl lamp was really cool. Hadn't seen this one yet. Seems like there's almost always an owl lamp in like every single store we go to. Here's some Fenton Blue Opalescent. This is a candy dish, and a Fenton Strawberry Fields pattern in pink. A swung vase, of course. We did carry this around the whole time we were there, but eventually decided on just leaving it behind. It is really pretty, and it had no damage to it as far as I could see. At $30, that is retail. I have a green one like this that I also paid $30 for. I did like the pink one a lot, but like I said, we ended up leaving it behind. Here we have Snoopy in a dress. Isn't he beautiful? I don't know if there was a Mrs. Snoopy, but if there was, I assume that would probably have been her. Just some cute little cats we wanted to get on camera for you guys. These little dogs were pretty cool. They're like a spice set. I believe they're only like $9 or so, which is a really good $10, which is a really good price for the set, but we did end up leaving them behind since I didn't know like anything about them. Here's a little cranberry glass. I'm not sure what you would call that. And a pink and white cased glass bowl. That was Fenton. I thought this Budweiser mug was really interesting. This boxing glove mug. Look at this salt and pepper shaker set. There's these little clocks. And then right next to it, I'm not sure I picked them up, but is this bowling pin set and with the bowling ball. That's so cool. I love that one. And then I believe, yeah, over here it's Foghorn Leghorn. Isn't he cool? Look at him. He's gonna eat the corn. Yeah, I thought this set was super cool. At $29 though, we left that behind. It's a bit out of our budget. I was trying to figure out how they came apart, but I just left them to sit there. Luke wanted to show us this Viking fairy lamp. Well, they had it listed as Viking. I've never seen one before, so I cannot confirm that it is or is not Viking. Here's some cranberry glass. It's like a little small decanter with the hobnails. We thought that was a good price, but it's a little blurry right there. But you can see that it's damaged. It has been repaired, I believe. Here we have a hen on nest, but what I've never seen before is a horse on nest. So we wanted to get that on the camera for everyone to see. A camel and a little sheep and another chicken. Sorry, we're kind of jumping everywhere, guys. This place was full of people and we could not get them on camera, or we tried to not. Look at this Snoopy and Woodstock phone. Back in the day, man, if I had a phone, it would have looked like that. Betty Boop candy jar or cookie jar. Bush pool light. It was pretty small little pool light, but it would do the job. This chicken was pretty cool. I believe it's a cookie jar. Here's some more Fenton Blue Opalescent. And some Carnival glass goblets. This Fenton bell was pretty, but $29.95. It stayed where it was. Here's a Blendo pitcher and cup set. I actually have almost that exact same Blendo pitcher. Mine doesn't have the gold around the neck though. Some carnival glass. I have that exact same egg plate. I thought these ceramic candle holders were pretty neat, those pink ones. Here's a little indigenous man in his canoe. I believe that was probably a small ashtray or cigarette holder. Jumping all over the place here. Look at this. Actually cute. I don't like clowns, but this is a cute little glass clown with like his little balloons. $12 wasn't too bad, but I didn't really need him. Here's this cute little Cupid-esque glass boy. Thought that candy dish or compote was pretty cool, like the three-legged one. And here we have a uranium glass display. Everyone loves a good uranium glass display, so I wanted to get that on camera for us. This bear was cute. I just like bears. Look at this cute candy jar or cookie jar. Here's Luke playing the pinball machine that he made fun of me for not knowing how to play. Sorry I'm not old, Luke. Just kidding, guys. I don't think you're old. I just have never played one. I don't even think I'd ever seen one before this. Here's some glass. Nothing really notable, but it was nice to see all set up together. This head vase was really cool. It had like a little bit of a peekaboo action. I don't know if you can see that in her hair. You can just see right through it. $32 was a bit expensive, but I have never seen one like her before. So, trying to get another look at her. They were all really pretty right there. This Jack in the Pulpit was interesting. I hadn't seen one like it. This pixie planter was cool. I'd also never seen a pixie planter, but now that I saw this one, I've seen several, and I guess I just didn't notice them before. Maybe I've just overlooked them. Wanted to get a shot of this mushroom clock. Definitely vintage. I know a lot of people now are bringing back the mushrooms and collecting them, so this might have been a good price. I should have probably picked it up at $16. It would really match some decor that's coming back, so if you're out and you see that, maybe look into it. I saw these cobalt blue, like koi fish, Asian-esque candle holders, and I was like, wow, I've never seen these before. And I've also seen these like 5 or 6 times since this one day. Okay, guys, so here we have a flower frog, and there's actually several of them in this video. I just saw one on Cult of Vintage the other day, but I cannot remember what he called them or who the maker was. But I thought it was cute, so plus it's a flower frog, which is interesting. Here we have a carnival glass head-on nest, just checking the price, $30. It seems like these tend to go between $20 and $40, but there's just an abundance of them, so I'm not really sure why they're priced so high. Here's a few decanter and glass sets. It's always cool to see them with their little glasses. A Viking compote. I was watching a live feed on Instagram the other day, and someone called it a head scratcher just to be funny, but I thought that was funny, so I'll probably remember them as head scratchers now. I originally walked over here to see these really cool chairs, but there's also this interesting fountain behind it, so we'll get a look at that too. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about $500 a chair, but they were cool, retro, vintage chairs. So, also look at the size of this ashtray. It's huge. It's bigger than my hand. Sorry for the bad filming here. Yeah, look at this. So, of course, I wanted to touch it to see what it was, and it's oil. It's not water, it's oil. and it runs down these like strings that look like fishing line. It's really cool. Move carefully. I'm not moving that thing, no. Here we have a Fenton candy dish. We have one of these in pink opalescent that will be for sale shortly. Probably put it on eBay because that way it'll reach a wider audience. These purple Fenton painted vases were really neat, but can you see the price on those? $240 and $245. I will never understand antique malls and where they get these random prices from. I don't know anyone who's just going around to antique malls just thinking, oh, I have $300 to spend on a random piece of glass that is not worth anything. Definitely not worth that much, if worth anything at all. Look at this genie lamp, like planter. I just thought it was pretty cool, so we got it on camera. Definitely interesting. I had not seen one like this before. And then I think we zoom out and get a look at all the planters. All these little ceramic dudes here. Here's some Moon and Stars banana boat, and those retro orange glasses were neat. Very mid-century modern. Some carnival glass. Those possibly were uranium glass, but they just didn't really say, hey, I glow. Plus, we almost always leave the flashlight in the car, so we have to go back out and get it. Sorry about the voiceover, guys. I really do want to get into talking live, but they always seem to have music like blasting, so I will get it taken down for copyright if I'm not careful, so that's why we mostly do a voiceover. This Moon and Stars goblet was really pretty in the ruby color, but it was probably priced a little too high for my budget. Now, I walked into this booth and I did not see that 60% off sale the first time, so I gave it a little look, and I did see a few things which I'll point out in just a second that I did like, and then when I realized it was 60% off, I was like, we're gonna have to go back and take another look. Also, when we checked out, the man said that this booth is almost always 60% off, so that's cool. These right here are what I was the most interested in. It was a set of these glass curtain tie backs that I had never seen before, and they were very interesting. They were actually glass, which is what I was testing right there to see, in this amber glass, and we looked them up, and they're quite pricey online, so we got a pair for $10, and we took them home to eventually use for curtain tie backs. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm just checking this little lady to see if she was Royal Dalton, which I do not believe she was. Here's a pink depression glass candy dish. This is me going back and checking the booths after I realized it was 60% off. Here I'm just walking around because I couldn't see something that I wanted to look at because they were facing outwards. This man in the mug with the mermaid, and then it was kind of like a little set. There was this guy, his mug, and then there was this little bitty lady mug. I just thought they were interesting. Here's some more glass that I guess I thought we needed to see for sure. Alright, and last but not least, these crystal glass Jack in the Pulpit. I guess I couldn't figure out what maker they were, so we left them behind, but they were really cool. And Jansen, here's some penguins for you. Just some crystal penguins, but they were pretty cool. Oh, and they were Oneida, which, by the way, Jansen is the brand of silverware Mom has. I didn't really realize that they made glass products. Here's a better look at the tie backs that I chose. They're like a honey amber color. I really like them. Oh, you knew we couldn't have a video without the swan-covered candy dish, guys. And here's the OG in Amberina. Not me trying really hard not to fall over and not to get the ladies in front of us on camera. People are always everywhere, so sorry if things get pretty choppy sometimes, but I have to cut the people out because I should not be getting them on camera. If you love Coke, this whole booth was basically Coke memorabilia, so I wanted to get it on camera for you Coke people out there. And yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching. I'm going to say that in the outro in just a second, but I just really appreciate all of you guys watching and taking your time to see what we're looking at. In our free time, we like to share this experience with you. Okay, everyone, so that was Veranda's Antique Mall in Columbia, Missouri. We left with only the glass curtain tiebacks, but they were really cool, and I had never seen glass ones before, so we're pretty excited about that. We're gonna use them in the house, so they're for me, which is fine. It was an okay antique mall, a little pricey, but you know, what are you gonna do about that? It's fine. So thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe, and you guys have a great day. Thank you.